defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. The shot by Rollins, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now here's Freak, covered by Brewer. And the wide-open shot from Green. Nails the 16-footer.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
1:30 left in the first. The offensive rebound. Green with the block. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That's on Terrence Jones.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Houston.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bayless is checked in, and it's Capella missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Green gets it to go.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case. And check out the bounce.
Oh, bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Inside, Golden State moving it around. Carson gets the bucket.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Here's Rollins. Draymond Green with the rebound.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Different look here for the Warriors. Barnes, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Gerald Henderson. Thompson, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. And Freak subbed in for Jared Bayless. Iguodala, the 3 with Barnes, the stretch 4. Klay Thompson is out there with Freak. And it's Carson in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And so Thompson nails both of them.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings did not have a great showing. He ended with 7 points, and he was able to dish out a few helpers to teammates as well. Obviously a tough patch of games, as he's now been sliding for a while. He says that he's changing his routine, getting more rest, and even adjusting his eating to, quote, jolt himself into gear. Let's see what he does in this one.
Okay, Doris, thanks for the report. Guys, do you think we'll see a better game here tonight?
I hope so. I mean, for his sake. And I think we will. I mean, he's a tough player. That won't bring him down. It'll only fuel his fire.
You can count on it. I mean, that's what I think. Coming off a game like that will make him work all that much harder today. They didn't shoot it particularly well from the line in the first quarter. They're doing better right now.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Rollins.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Freak kicks to Barnes. It's stolen by Jones.
Let's take them back.
Yeah, 94. As the preacher takes a pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson, and trick-or-treating door-to-door with me tonight are Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's very
Trick or treat, give me something good to eat.
For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Sacramento Kings. Well, for Sacramento, the game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. And the ghouls and goblins are out as we're hosting here on Halloween night. Oh, that is very scary, Shaq. I see you decided not to dress for the occasion.
Well, when you're 7 feet and as sexy as I am, you don't need a costume. Plus, I took my kids trick-or-treating before I came here. Ernie, father duties.
Wow. I just remember the worst trick that I ever got in the bag.
Trick in the
on
bag?
Trick or treat. Yeah, it was the worst
trick in the bag.
The worst trick in the bag I've ever got. I opened up the candy thinking it was going to be filled with all kinds of great things. I opened it up and worms were inside.
Oh, that's horrible. That's
awesome.
a horrible story.
That's awesome.
That's a
Did you eat
terrible
them?
story.
It was horrible.
It's a very sad story.
It was hard. It was a trick in the bag.
What was your best costume?
My best costume probably when I was an adult. I came, me and my wife, Run DMC.
Oh.
I was Run. No, I was DMC. She was Run.
Yeah. How about you, Shaq? You never dress up for...
He's dressed for Halloween right now.
I'll give you a hint, Ernie. Oh.
What's that?
Chewbacca.
Oh. I didn't know that was Chewbacca's sound.
Oh.
I'm going trick-or-treating again this year as Ryan Gosling.
Oh.
Nice.
That'll do it for now. Thanks for tuning in. I don't need a costume.
You mean Ryan Giesling? Happy Halloween, everybody. Trick or treat, it's the NBA. We're glad to get spooky with you tonight. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
Indeed, this was a tough loss. They faced a serious comeback intensity that just overwhelmed them in that last quarter. Unfortunately, they couldn't stay in the game enough to force an extra session.
I mean, boy, they were close, really, right up until the finish line. But I thought they were going to get over the hump, but it was not meant to be.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Rudy Gay is out there with Laverne. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Hezonja in at the 2. That is good.
I like that, getting their offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Yeah, high percentage shot, and the more points you can get inside, I think the better off they'll be as the game progresses. Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Now go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Steve Clifford.
A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And so here's Sacramento. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot, and Hezonja gets it to go.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Feeds it to Thompson. Green with a screen for Thompson. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
Screen by Cousins. Clarkson passes to Cousins. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Outside Curry. Shoots. Nobody near Barnes. Kept alive. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Suns.
And guys, just look at the turnover stats in that game. You're not going to win giving it up as many times as they did.
Not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense on your end and force more turnovers for the other side. That's the only way you're going to get that.